Hi there, everybody. This is Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is a viewer request today. So if you have any requests, please put them in the comments below. I love comments. I love getting them. And I love requests for videos. So please put any requests you have in your comments. And leave me comments too. And I will do it. So today's request is no contact, their feelings and their future intentions. And do they miss me? Which is part of their feelings? And regret losing me. So I'm sure a lot of you have those same feelings. So leave any request you have. So we have 3 piles for you today. The Cosmic Slumber. All 3 decks are liminal decks, but they have different authors. But now you can get them at Amazon also. So this is the Cosmic Slumber with the Angel Aura star with this beautiful... See that gorgeous agate, druzy? Oh, that's just gorgeous. This is the Modern Witches tarot deck for pile number 2. And this is Angel Aura Clear Quartz Crescent Moon. I touch the top thing and the deck starts to move. And here is the White Newman. And this is a banded agate with a druzy. And you can see there's a couple big crystals in there too. But also you can see there's lots of little crystals that make it really sparkle. So take your time in choosing your deck. You can pick by the deck, by the crystal, or something that's pulling you, or you can pause the video right here and meditate on it and see which one Spirit is pulling you towards. Do whatever's right for you. And you'll know which pile is right for you because you'll start watching it and you'll go, a lot of this resonates for me. You know, it makes sense. I understand this. Yes, this seems like my situation. And remember, each pile is meant for many, many people. These are not personal readings. These are generic readings meant for many people out there. If you want a personal reading, I do personal readings. You can contact me in the description box. So it has my email address. There's I have also free readings you can have in the my videos. Lots of those. You can check one of the older ones. You know, these are timeless readings. And there's many great tarot readers out there on YouTube you can contact and elsewhere. So take your time. Just wanted to let you know that. Oh, and subscribe to my channel. They will let you know when I put up more videos too. And what else did I want to tell you? I can't remember. So we're going to take this away now. We're going to move into reading. Let's ring the bell. Clear the space. Call in your spirit guides. And put the crystal here. Shuffling in. So this is no contact. their intentions and feelings. And there's no gender-specific cards, even though it says things like king and queen. The Hangman. So we have that come out right away. And this. Three of Pentacles. Their intentions and feelings. What are they? Spirit, tell us what is their intentions and feelings. Princess of Torches, which is the page. And Ace of Torches. Torches is also known as the wands. Intentions and feelings. Spirit guides, please tell us their intentions and feelings for pile number 1. Four of Swords. And we also got the Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords. It's also flipped up in here. So a lot of your person is doing a lot of thinking about you and what happened. That is no doubt. They're in their mind a lot. So they do think about you. Number one, I can tell you, they think about you. The Lovers, we have that in reverse. What are their intentions and feelings? The Emperor, this is a Aries zodiac sign energy. Also, the Lovers is the Gemini, the twins. We got 2 for 1 extra. 4 of Torches, 4 of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles. Get some of these out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. So right away, we've got here with the Hangman, your person is thinking a lot about you. And when I say, I'm not using genders because this could be male, female, they, them. This is meant for lots of people, not anybody individually. Let's see what's on the bottom. King of Torches and 10 of Swords. So your person is really trying to think, what went wrong? What did I do wrong? What should I have done differently? They're really trying to get a perspective and a hold on how they handled things, what they should have done differently. Even, I feel like they are thinking, I should have not done certain things. They should have left it alone, even though it was something they wanted at the time. Because, this Ten of Swords is telling me there was some betrayal. And they wish they had put more work into making this relationship work. Because they are and were very attracted to you. The chemistry is there, absolutely. For the both of you. I can see that feels great. Sizzles, smell great to each other. Enjoy each other's presence so much. Found each other extremely attractive. And felt so youthful around each other, whether you were or not. Because we've got a Princess of Torches, which is the youngest energy, and a King of Torches, which is the oldest energy and more authoritative and more in their own power. The Princess is less, which is a page, is less in their own power. Excited and starting out this new adventure, And then here we've got the Four Swords. And they're spending time just resting and recuperating. Because a lot went on in this. Because we have the Ten of Swords here, which also speaks of betrayal. So there was some betrayal in this relationship, and we have a lot of anxiety. So here they have to spend this time just relaxing and recuperating from what went on in this relationship. So it could be many things that happened. We don't have a Three of Cups upside down, so that's not a immediate third party for all of you, but for some of you it could have been a third party. But that's not a strong energy here. So, right after you guys have gone no contact, this person is recovering, resting, sleeping, trying to not think, doing their best not to think, but not succeeding. Because their mind is constantly coming back to this. Here we have the Ace of Swords, after they spent some time just recovering from what's happened, and they feel like they can take a look at what happened in this situation, this relationship. Because I get the feeling we have the Lovers here in reverse. So there was a soulmate kind of connection, but it ended up being more of like a karmic twist with the betrayal and this Nine of Swords, the anxiety that this relationship produced. So, yes, their feelings were. Absolutely, they wanted you. They wanted to be with you. This was a solid starting connection that felt great together. And we have no cups here. Not a single cup. Which tells us also their emotions, they're not really in connection with their emotions yet. We'll take a look at some of these with some extra cards to get some clarity. But that tells us a lot. They're not feeling in touch with their emotions yet. So right now, they are really working on their mind, getting clarity. They want clarity. What happened? What should I have done different? How could I avoid all this anxiety? Because I'm experiencing anxiety. I wake up sweating in the middle of the night, thinking of you. This is what this card is telling me. They wake up in the middle of the night thinking of you. What should I have done different? What red flag should I have seen? What could have changed change the outcome. Because there's nothing I could have done different. They can see right now, nothing that they can see obviously to tell them that they could be in this connection still. So they're busy right now getting in touch with their own power, their own authority over themselves, okay? This is a very big thing here in their life. Doesn't matter their gender does not matter here. In tarot, the gender doesn't matter. These, words, things like emperor and king, is more about power, authority, experience, energy level. So this is a person who's trying to feel secure and stable as who they are, very secure in themselves. They want that back for themselves. Because this relationship left them feeling just blown down. They're not quite understanding why this did not work out the way they wanted. They had expected, you guys to keep being together. They thought you were the one. They expected things to keep growing and moving up the ladder to, taking each step in a relationship, evolving, getting more committed to each other, and having a secure family together. That was what they had planned for this relationship. And they think about this a lot. Why didn't it work out that way? What we do see is there was betrayal, whether your side or their side. Remember, this is for many different people. And I'm getting it from both sides, I want to take a look at that 4 swords. 6 of torches. This was really important for them to have this rest. This break is very important to your person. It's important for them to get in touch with themselves, to have this relationship with themselves again, where they know who they are. Because they lost themselves for a while in this relationship. Their feelings are so out of control that they can't even tell you or themselves what they feel. Or me. I'm getting this just outrageous, out of control feelings. And that they can't even pin them down. They can't tell you because they don't understand either. But this was very important, this separation, for our breakup, for some of you guys, because they need to be in touch with themselves, get their life going the way they want it to be, having successes, and that is what they're doing. They are working hard, getting some recognition for their good work. People are proud of them. They're taking good care of themselves. They're doing the right things for themselves. Queen of Cups. They're also starting to nurture themselves. Beautiful. I also feel like for some of them, they've gone into therapy because their feelings were so all over the place, and they're working to get in touch with those feelings and to be good to themselves and not have such harsh feelings and anxieties, because their feelings, they can't pinpoint them right now. But they will. But they really, this Nine of Swords keeps yelling at me. We have to look at that. But this is great. So your person is getting help, whether it's from minister, therapist, whatever. Priest, high priestess, imam. Let's see what this has to say about the Nine of Swords. Prince of Cups. So this is the Knight of Cups. This is telling us more about their feelings. They were so in love with you. This is why they are having so much anxiety. They really thought you were the one. So, yes, this person regrets losing you and regrets what went on. They thought this was a family. You guys were going to build a family together, have a legacy, and keep the family safe and stable. They had all these plans, And this card is just saying how in love they were with you. They were so in love with you, in love with the idea of you, everything, just crazy about you. So that's what makes these nightmares worse, is they wake up and you're not there. The good part is not there anymore. And they do miss you. Six of Swords. Yeah, I get the sense that, they wake up and they're thinking about the good moments of you sometimes, and they're thinking, I love you, and they're going to wake up and you're there. Then they realize, no, this is not anymore. And here this is saying they need to move away from this situation. It ended up being toxic, this situation, because of the betrayal. We have the Ten of Swords, which is serious betrayal, and them needing to leave this behind and move away. And this is even more. Leave the toxic situation behind and go to a safe place. Move to a safe place. Only surround yourself with good friends, family. Do not have anything to do with anybody who brings toxicity into your life, stress. I want to take a look at this Lovers reversed. Eight of Torches. So they feel that you want to hear from them. They know you want to hear from them. And that you're like, please give me a message soon. I don't think they can give you a message. In pile number 1, the idea of giving you a message makes them feel like they're falling, losing control of themselves again. Give us another one for the Lovers reversed. Three of Torches. Yeah, they really wanted this to work. They wanted, it to be 2 and then maybe grow eventually into marriage and then have children. And all of this, their wants for this relationship has sent them spiraling, For a long time, this sends them spiraling out of control, having to do a lot of work on themselves to deal with what happened in this relationship. Because this 10 of Swords is a betrayal, a stabbed in the back. So let's take a look at that. We get the Death card. See, this is just reaffirming what the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Swords is telling us. You've got to change. You cannot expect your person to do the changing, even though they may need to do the changing, but you can't expect them to do it. You have to move on. You change. You take care of you. So there is a death of this relationship. So for a lot of you, you will not be getting back together with pile number 1. Whether it's you that has to do the changing or your partner, because remember, a lot of times in tarot readings, we get the energy reversed between you and your partner. So you have to decide. Well, you'll know which is your energy and which is your partner's. But this is saying this is ended. You have to go where the sun is coming. This is ending. You have to go to where the sun's going to come up. And you can do the healing and be in a healthy situation. So we have that for the 10 of Swords. We want another card for the 10 of Swords. Also, the Death card is Scorpio energy. We've had all the zodiac signs show up through the minor arcana also. But very little cups, which is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So Chariot, 2 major arcana cards talking to you about this betrayal. End this relationship. It is not good for you. Do what's important to you. You know, for your partner, it's saying they need to do what's important and get in touch with their willpower. Also, it's saying this for you too. Because there was betrayal. There's serious anxiety left from this relationship. Emotional pain. So both of you need to change and heal, move on to where things are not toxic, and not even think about it being because of each other. You need to do this for yourself. They need to, and you do. And get in touch what's important for you, whether it's work, taking care of your health, whatever the situation is. This is saying you have the willpower in your control to do this and to succeed. So, listen to this Chariot and this Death card. End this. Don't worry about this past relationship. Move on. Go to where things are healthy now. And do the healthy things for yourself. The stars are guiding you. There is peace out there for you. There will be love for you again. But move on. So that was for the 10 of Swords. So I want to take a look at some oracle cards. I want to get a look at, I love this deck. I wanted to get some masculine energy because so many of the decks I pick are very feminine. Very beautiful. I just needed to escape everything and everyone. Yes, I do feel this energy. You know, the very first thing we got was your person having to get a different perspective on life, what happened. I don't want you to know that I'm watching you. So, for some of you, your person cyber spies, texts out your Facebook, your Instagram, all those things. Keeps tabs on you. But they need to stop it. This is not for their benefit. This is Bell Animal 13. Here's the name. La Belle Animal 13. Oh no, this one is Fire Witch. Sorry about that. I got them confused. I place you above all others. The rest don't matter. So your person felt this way about your person really does and did feel this way about you. But now they know they need to move on. I don't know if I would be a great father. There was the three of torches here, which speaks of thinking about moving on, expanding the relationship with, maybe possibly a child or a few children. And this is Belle Animal. La Belle Animal 13. The Immortal Love Oracle. I think this is a perfect oracle for this. Because this is this relationship was one that took a lot of energy out of you, out of your person. Pampered, entitled, spoiled princess demanding. Could be princess, prince, whatever. The gender part does not matter. But we're used to hearing spoiled princess. The energy is there. That's how they felt about you. That you were very spoiled. Or maybe that's how they're really starting to see you now, too. Even more so. Casanova, charming, smooth-talking, seductive. Yes. The wands came up so much for you guys that I feel that there was one of you was very much the Casanova, incredibly charming, smooth talking, not just to your partner but to others. So for some of you, you could have had someone on the side too. The karmic. Yes, this ended up being a karmic relationship. It wasn't the one. The lovers is under here, too. Lovers in reverse was here. So this is a relationship that both of you need to learn from. Karmic relationships are when in the past you've been together and you made a pact to come back and finish this, and you grow and learn from it this time around. So definitely karmic. That would explain, the betrayal, all chemistry. The chemistry is so incredible in karmic relationships. It's what pulls you together instead of seeing red flags going off right away. You don't pay attention to those. You'd go, pfft. That's what you should really be paying attention to, is those red flags. And this is for both of you. Release. Surrender. Unrestricted liberation. Yes. You need to release yourself from this. So absolutely, their feelings and intentions for pile number 1 is not to get back together. Even though they wish this had worked out, this was not healthy for you, for them. Divine channel, living through spirit, connecting with source. So here your person is getting in touch with spirit and their divine source. Maybe in the beginning they're holding on to you in the thought of you guys together. Reconsideration. Oh, these are just way too many extra cards. Put these back. So I'm definitely going to say your person needs to let this relationship go. They had thought the best of you. They loved you dearly. They wanted this to work. But it ended up being too unhealthy for them, for you. Even if you don't want to change, they have to. They cannot keep going like it is. What is this one that came out? Dream visitor. Tapping in disruptive sleep messages. Yes, especially with this 9 of Swords. Definitely you tapping into them. They feel that. And they really needed to escape everything and everyone. They had to get perspective on their feelings. Not your feelings, their feelings. But there was this 10 of Swords. 9 of Swords. The Death. Where did the Death go? Oh, here we are. The Death, the Chariot. So, betrayal, anxiety. These are some very big highlights in this relationship. No matter that they wanted this relationship to be this happy, stable family, they wanted it to grow up, all through all the steps in a relationship, from dating to getting serious to getting engaged to marriage. That was their dreams. But this did not end up that way. This ended up in betrayal. The kind of betrayal that you cannot accept. No one should ever accept betrayal. This is the betrayal where you have to move on. You cannot forgive. You can forgive it because you need to forgive yourself. For, you did nothing wrong, but you need to let go of that anger. You cannot carry that anger forever and be healthy. And all that anxiety that this relationship induced. And this is just the divine, your spirit guides telling you, the divine spirit, your spirit guides, your angels, telling you, you have to end this. This is not healthy for you. You need to go to where the sun is. And that was also reiterated with the Six of Swords. Here it is. Leaving the toxic situations and going to where it is healthy. Here's the toxic in there, going to the healthy. Leave the troubled waters behind, go to smooth waters. And make a success of your life into the life you want it to be. You can find love out there, true love, real love. Healthy love. But for you too, at this time, it is not meant to be. So that is pile number 1. Okay, let's get the Modern Witch here. This is pile number 2. So clear the energy and call on your spirit guides. A beautiful little stone crystal. So let's see, what is their intentions and feelings towards you? This no contact situation for pile number 2. Sun. Well, that is a nice card to see. So this is pile 2. Happiness, bliss. Queen of Wands. Charisma, beauty, socially vibrant. We've got some great energy coming off pile number 2 right away. Nine of Pentacles. This is beautiful energy too. Spending some time happy by themselves, enjoying their hobby. But for this first card, the number one thing I get is when they think about you, they feel the happiness of being a little kid, you know? How pure that happiness was, you know? It could be a beautiful flower that would make you feel that happy, and a bunny, a kitten, a puppy. You know, the simple things. That's how they feel when they think about you. They have this innocent, pure happiness, feelings, and thoughts when they think of you. I just love that. So let's get some more. What does Spirit want us to know? Knight of Wands. The Chariot. With the Chariot, we got the Cancer energy, the Zodiac. The Wands, we have Aries. No, not Aries. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Pentacles, we have Virgo, which is me. Taurus, which is my husband, and Capricorn. Okay, what else? The Wheel of Fortune. The World. We have a lot of major arcana here so far. The moon, this is Pisces energy. Let's see what else. And I'll start to read these in a moment. The Magician. Incredible lot of major arcana. Six of Cups. So here we've got Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. We have the Fool and Justice. More major arcana cards come out. So this relationship and this no contact situation right now is a major lesson for both of you of learning what is important to you. I'm getting, very strong love feelings. There's love there still, and childhood. The nostalgia. Here's you looking at yourself as a little girl. Here's you or your person thinking of their person, which is you, and you of them as a child, and the pure bliss that brings you, the happiness. Normally when I see the Knight of Wands, I say run, but I'm getting, instead of player here, your person is a flirt. Your person or you are a flirt, and you need to learn not to flirt so much. For some of us, flirting is just a way to know we're attractive, and we like to see that people find us attractive. It just makes us feel good about ourselves. That's for some people. But for some people, if it offends your partner, you need to cut it out. Because there's sheer bliss in this relationship. There was a lot of happiness. And they just thought you were the most vibrant person to be around. They loved your energy. You guys had fun together, not just sexual chemistry, but you guys had fun together. You had a lot of the same interest. There was just sheer joy being together. Now they're having to spend some time alone because right now you guys are in this time out, trying to figure things out. So they're spending time enjoying their hobbies, and they're okay. Your person is a very healthy person here. They're able to tell you, okay, you need to cut out this flirting because it bothers me. Or they're able to hear that from you and to respect your boundaries, But this is a person that is very content by themselves, So they're not aching. Yes, they want to be with you, but they do enjoy their own company, and they're getting themselves together and what they want. Here's what they're thinking about, what they are wanting to willpower back into working is you guys. And you guys have to both realize that relationships have up and downs. That is normal. There will be times where you don't get along so well. There's situations that will be thrown at you, money getting tight, illnesses. This happens to everybody. Scary things happen in life. That's the ups and downs. And you just have to realize that and accept it. And this is telling you with the world that if you guys can learn to deal with this, handling, like the finances everybody's finances have changed since COVID. Everything has expanded in prices. Makes money so much tighter these days. So this is one of the things that couples fight about the most. But if you can learn to deal with these things healthfully and conductively with each other, not just bickering at each other when this happens and you can't buy what you want. The most important things is to buy or pay for the necessities of life and to save, and then maybe buy some of the things you want. And it's very hard to tell ourselves, no, we can't have this thing we want. But I feel this is the situation you both have to talk about. Yes, this is how it works, It is really important for us to get a great savings. We need the financial security, And your person needs financial security the most. They thrive on stability, okay? And you will thrive more on stability too once you've experienced it for a while. But once you guys can learn to work these things through, you guys will have the world. This will be just such a great relationship. And you need to, get more in tune with each other, okay? Learn to talk with each other. And you'll both be able to, understand each other better. Your intuition will start to work with each other. And you can make this relationship work. Absolutely. You can manifest this relationship to being a healthy relationship again. And jumping right back in with full belief in each other, okay? And experiencing this relationship, dealing with all these things, having these happy feelings of childhood, the pure bliss of it. And, moving on into the relationship deeper, A lot of times I think a marriage with this could be the end of a marriage, but I see a lot of you could be heading back together towards marriage. There's a lot of good feelings here. Also with the moon, there can be the subconscious can get in your way. But we all have subconscious, and we don't understand it. That's the subconscious. But we don't have to act on feelings that make us feel bad, okay? Don't act on something if it makes you feel not all right in your gut, okay? Trust your intuition. Very much, your intuition is strong. Trust it. And this also speaks of the cycles in the world, the moon. It can speak of the feminine cycle, but the ups and downs of life, just like the Wheel of Fortune. I want to take a look at this Knight of Wands. Page of Swords. So some negative messages could be coming to you. You know, friends could say, oh, your person has been flirting with me. Not realizing that your person is just a flirt. That it was never serious. And it has caused the flirtation of your person here. I want to get these all together. Has been causing some serious rifts for you guys. I mean, look at this. We've got the Five of Swords. So your friend comes and says, "Oh, your person's been flirting with me. I thought you should know." And they didn't mean it to hurt you, because they didn't start the flirting, but they thought you should know. And of course, this brings the natural arguments, but this is a hurtful feeling to hear that your person's been flirting with your friends or with anybody, even though they don't mean it seriously. But then the fighting has lent way to very hurtful words towards each other, okay? Some of the words are the kind of words you can never forget. See that your person is off there crying, or you are off there crying. These are very hurtful words and actions. This has been the big problem between you guys. So that is the thing your person has to stop doing, or you guys wouldn't be able to work this out. I want to take a look at the Six of Cups, because it's ending us on this happy feeling of childhood, this nostalgia. We cannot only live in the nostalgia and the happiness of this relationship. We need it to go on in happiness too. So let's take a look at that. But yes, I would say your person has every intention of getting back together, and they have great feelings about you. But we need a little more information. Seven of Swords. So, here is some sneaky, deceitful behavior. Maybe they're going to say, yes, I can change my ways, but not really mean it. They'll just be careful who they flirt with. This is important for you to know, Can you trust this person? Will you be okay with this person? I see you guys really giving this another shot. With this Two of Wands, you guys both intend to get back together, okay? This is your intentions. Can you work this out? Because they will still, they will still keep flirting. They'll just be careful who they flirt with. Make sure not to flirt with your friends, because they can't just take it as flirting. But heck, your person shouldn't be doing that if it makes you uncomfortable. Queen of Pentacles. So I feel that you both are going to learn how to nurture this relationship better. And we got another card too, the Seven of Pentacles. So you guys are going to both learn to nurture this relationship a lot more. You'll learn to go to work, make money, do the right things with the money, save it, and you're going to learn to work on the relationship. It's going to be a lot of long, hard work, but anything that's worth it is worth that kind of work. But you will see the fruits of your labors. You will see that this will be a nurturing, flourishing relationship. It's not going to always be great moments, because here's your person thinking it's okay to still be a flirt, you know? It's such a natural part of their personality. But, you know, they have to realize for you, this can mean that they want to cheat, or, you know. So you guys will have to learn to talk these things through. That is part of this working. So yes, pile number 2, your person does want to get back together. They want to dive in, take the leap of faith in this relationship. The love is there. They have a lot of great feelings for you, for the relationship, for themselves. So let's pull some oracles. What does the divine masculine have to say? The unexpected. It looks like your person will be proposing, like with the Justice card. Sending you loving energies. It's hard for me to say I love you when I've been so hurt before. I shut myself down. So that is something for you guys to talk about. Anything that's a problem is something to talk about openly, honestly, and learn to communicate correctly. Don't say you made me feel. Say, I don't know what you meant by this. This is how I took it. This is what I felt when you said this. Because you were responsible for your feelings. Because they may not have meant that at all. Crying out, suffering, wants to be heard. I need assistance. So I feel like that is you crying out. Hey, I need you to hear me about this flirting thing. This has to stop. This is harming me. This is harming our relationship. Trapped, held prisoner. This is a horrible feeling to have. You and your person do love each other. There is a lot of camaraderie here. There's a lot of chemistry. We only had the 1 cups, the 6 of cups. So there are feelings here too. But there needs to be some more feelings. More expression of feelings between you. And that is something you guys will need to work on. You need to hear more that your person loves you. Not that they're just sending you loving energies. Unrecognizable, acting brand new. This is, what worries me with the Knight of Swords and this Seven of Swords. Acting unrecognizable, like pretending that the flirting's not a problem, that, they'll get better at just hiding it. Unrelinquishing, holding on to an ex. Maybe this is why your person flirts so much. This could be a possibility. They need to know they're beautiful because they were hurt. Empowerment, rising above adversity. Okay, I like this much better to end on. Rising above the adversity in this relationship. So, there are some, bad feelings from the past relationships that have led to some bad acting out, with this flirting. But this is saying, the very last card is you guys are going to rise above the adversity and you will be empowered in your relationship together. So this is beautiful. These are things you have to speak about, though. Holding on to an ex, are the feelings that they left you with of insecurity, acting like you changed your behavior and maybe not, because that's not okay. And you guys need to not suffer. Neither one of you should be suffering. That is not okay in a healthy, loving relationship. But yes, your person does want to get back together. There is a lot of strong feelings here. A lot of saying that you can work these things out. It is up to you both. So I hope that helps you, pile number 2. Pile number 3, the white Newman. Let's ring the bell. Clear the energies and bring in your spirit guides. Remember, crystal. Spirit. What is the intentions and feelings of this person for this relationship? Ten of Wands. What is that? White snakes. So let's see what's going on, pile number 3. Not too many cards. The Hierophant. This is a Taurus energy. That zodiac signs Taurus for the Hierophant. What does Spirit, what do you want us to know about the energy, the feelings and intentions of this person towards their person? Here's a card that's sticking out. Page of Pentacles. We also got this that jumped out, the Tower. Four of Wands. Let's see. Spirit, what are the intentions and feelings of this person about their person? Ace of Wands. Let's get this up a little bit so I can see them. Queen of Wands. A lot of Wands energy here. So that's telling me that there's a lot of chemistry between you and your person. Things feel great between you two. Knight of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Swords. So there's a lot of chaotic energy here. Let's see what's at the bottom. Death. Six of Cups. Okay, there are some feelings here. At first I was getting very worried and there was no feelings showing. The cups are the feelings and the emotions. So the number one thing we're getting, that your person is feeling incredibly stressed with this Ten of Wands. All wrapped up in snakes, white snakes, holding them down, causing them pain. This also speaks to me that your person feels like they're carrying the burden of the responsibility for handling, keeping this relationship together. And that is not right. I don't know if this is true or it's just their feelings, what they're experiencing, but that you guys need to talk about this. You know, maybe you don't care enough about this relationship, or maybe you do. Maybe you guys need to set aside special times for each other, you know, date nights that cannot be broken by spending time with other people. You know, But number one thing, your person is just feeling so overwhelmed. And that the feelings are not being reciprocated from you towards this relationship. And your person is also very traditional. They're very traditional about their religion, their culture, and what they expect in a relationship. So you need to decide if those are your feelings too about relationships. These are things you guys really need to talk about. It could save a lot of hassle, because if you guys don't feel the same, and these are very important things for you, this is one of those things that tells you this is not a relationship for the long term. If you don't feel the same way, okay? These are not the same values you have. You guys have completely different values. It could be very possible that it could not work. So here we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is a person who feels very young and excited to put in the work to make this work. They want this relationship to work. They have the energy. They have the health to do this. The stability. They're very stable, and they want to enjoy things with you. This is a person who would enjoy hanging outdoors. They like the outdoors, nature, animals. So this is just an idea to help you guys bring yourselves together. Here's the Tower, which speaks of changes, upheaval, chaos. So, this happens in life. It's always going to happen. But it doesn't have to, change things between you guys. What you need to learn from this card is that changes happen. You need to learn to accept the changes are going to happen, and you can't make things stay the same. Whether it's your job, whatever. And these are things you can talk to with your partner about. But, don't get mad at them about it, They are not responsible about this. Now, the Four of Wands is a card of, party, celebration, celebrating engagements, having a wedding at home, And I see these two women with they look like hijabs on. Oh no, it's just white hair, kind of a bob. Because I was going to say their arms are showing. So, that tells me that you guys, or your person, wanted things to progress to the next level. Here we have the Ace of Wands. So, the chemistry, you guys have incredible chemistry for each other. This speaks of, this sexual energy between you two. You like the way each other looks. You just feel great being to each other. You're just so attracted to each other. And we have the Queen of Wands. So your person thinks you are incredibly fun to be with and vibrant. There are times that it's just so fun to be with you. And you're beautiful. These are things your person thinks. Knight of Swords. There are other moments your person can be very hasty. They just rush in. See the energy, the wind blowing, the hair. These lines are the showing of the wind. They just rush in without thinking about things. So this could be something that bothers you about the relationship, about your person. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Your person wants this relationship to work, okay? They're like, we can make this a steady relationship. We can make this stable. We have that ability. But there's still ambivalence. Your person wants this relationship, but they're not seeing things clearly. They are not opening their eyes. They got this knife coming down at them, and they're not looking to see that this knife is going to stab their hand. And if you really want to make this relationship work, you need to look at things clearly. So your person may be rushing back into this relationship, but there's serious things that need to change. Some things need to end in the relationship. You know, like not opening your eyes. You need to look at things for reality. And not being so hasty. And not taking all the responsibility of the relationship. So there's so many things here that need to be spoken of. And you guys may have been together in the past, or friends as kids, or had past relationship in past life. Excuse me, I need some water. Okay. So here we did the Knight of Wands. Yeah, we were at the Six of Cups. So there's these past memories. You cannot keep building this relationship on past memories, okay? You have to have current feelings, current happy feelings. So let's take a look at this Ten of Wands. We need some clarity here. We don't have a lot of serious emotion showing up here, just in the Six of Cups. Three of Wands. Okay, so your person has not seen or felt any expansion. You guys growing together in this relationship. Oh, another one Spirit pulled out for us. Two of Cups. So this is a love relationship. This speaks of being a soulmate relationship, or possibly a twin flame. So this is great that we got this feeling. We got some solid feeling here. So you and your person really need to speak about how they felt that they were putting all the work in. And agree that it's not just them, that they don't have to put all the work in there, that you will put more effort into this relationship too. Or it could be vice versa. Let's get clarity of what has been things that have been changing in your relationship. The Tower. So this really does speak. Your person wants to be with you. They miss you a lot. Yes, they love you. Nine of Cups. So things that they were content about in this relationship have been changing, and it scares them, okay? Let's see what else is going on. The Hermit. And they've been feeling alone. They have chosen to go alone to see things clearly. But they don't like that things have been changing, and that their contentment in this relationship doesn't feel like it's there for them anymore. That scares the heck out of them. I'm sure they would do that for you too. And there's this having to go off to look at things alone. So you guys need to talk about both of these things. Yes, life's going to change. You know, maybe I have to work more and I'm not giving you enough attention. But you have to do something a little extra. Maybe just write a little note, I love you. And put it in their wallet or something, you know. Just to do a little thing every day. It will help them so much, you know. Or if it's you who needs that. And say, you're not alone, honey. I'm here for you to talk to. You guys have some time at the end of every day together, you know. Got to make sure you have these things. Turn the phone off after a certain time, so people can't get a hold of you. So you can be with each other. The Emperor. So here, instead of being so hasty, your person needs to get more stable in themselves. Be more in charge of their emotions, their thoughts, their controls, instead of just rushing in with this Emperor energy, which is also the zodiac sign of Aries. Because the impulsivity of your person can be very freaky to you, you know. Strength. So we got Leo's sign here. And this speaks also of being secure in who you are. Not comparing yourself or your relationship to anybody else's. You need to feel secure. They need to feel secure in this relationship. They also need to slow down, be secure in themselves, and in charge of their own feelings and what they do, you know. Think things through a little bit more instead of just rushing in all the time. This will go a long way to healing things. Now we need to really take a look at this Two of Swords. Oh, we got the Lovers. So this is the Gemini, the twins, energy for the zodiac. So this speaks of, you know, soulmates, twin flames, and we got the Two of Cups. So there's a lot of feeling here. You know, at first I was thinking there's, you know, a lot of craziness here, but no, there's really a lot of love here. Five of Pentacles. Okay. So sometimes your person doesn't want to deal and look at what's going on, and they feel very isolated. And they isolate themselves too with the Hermit, you know, trying to look at things by themselves when they need to be talking to you about it. So there is great, deep love in this relationship that needs to be nurtured, loved, you know, fertilized so it can grow, you know, rain. It needs all those things. Love, tender care. Don't feel isolated. Speak to your person when these feelings are coming. And speak about these things that I can't see clearly. I'm afraid to look. There is really, your person misses you. Your person loves you. They want things to work. I'm going to pull some oracles too. But there is so much that love. In the beginning, I thought you guys were just not expressing your feelings to each other. But it is there. It is shown up now, telling us, yes, there is a lot of serious love here. This is a serious connection. Don't let it slip away. I see myself going places with you. So your person sees you guys getting back together. Moving on in your relationship, taking the steps, getting more serious. I just need to escape everything and everyone. So this was just a break for them to see what was important. Get in touch with themselves. Learn that they need to talk to you about things more. And there was no, betrayal here or anything. There was just not speaking enough about what things were in your relationship, not expressing your feelings enough. I like the attitude you carry. So maybe your person mistook your attitude of not needing them so much as you being very strong. But no, you guys really need to talk more to each other. Express your feelings more, because there is so much love here that you guys have not been sharing with each other. We're toxic together, but I can't let go and move on. So for some of you, you guys are toxic together. For some. It might be this is a twin flame relationship that you guys can't make things work this time around. This lifetime. There's more cards to get. We'll see. But the number one enemy to this relationship is protecting your ego. I like the attitude you carry. I see myself going places with you. What was this one said? I just needed to escape everyone and everything. Yeah, don't consider how you look to being the most important. You guys need to express your feelings so much more to each other. Don't be hasty and just rush into things without thinking how you're feeling. You need to understand your feelings. You need to be responsible for your feelings. Say things right, without making someone feel like they're wrong for feeling something or putting someone's back against the wall. Enticing, attraction, irresistible pull and allure. Yes, there is a lot of chemistry in this relationship. Unquenched, unfulfilled needs, unmet needs, discontent. Yes, there's been a lot of unmet needs because you haven't expressed your feelings, haven't talked through about a lot of things like what your relationship needs, time together to talk about things every day. You know, talk about your days so you guys have closeness. Talk about your feelings. And don't let that time be interrupted by anyone. Of course, that changes if you have children, because they may need you. Three's a crowd, not only one, another is involved. So for a few of you, there might be a third party involved. It may not be the kind of third party you're thinking of. It could be family members interrupting this relationship. Intruding, you know? Putting their input in where it's not needed or welcomed. The key, opening up, access granted. Oh, this is beautiful. Put the energy in. The hearts, both your hearts are going to open up. You're going to have access granted to each other, from each other's heart, to each other's heart. Hungry heart searching for the one, loves love. So for some of you, this could be your person is just looking for love anywhere, you know? But for a lot of you, your person just wants that closeness with you. Nobody else, just with you. They want access to your heart. They want you to have access to their heart. So there is a lot of loving feelings. Yes, your person wants to be with you. Yes, they want to get back together. But the one thing you guys need to do is start talking to each other. You know, with good communication skills. Not where you blame each other for things. You got to tell each other, this is how I feel. And what do you mean? This is what I was hearing, but I don't know if that's what you meant. You know, no communicating where you put someone on the spot, you know, and give your person the time they need to think about things, you know, how they feel. And to think of the right words, you know, because this may be a completely new way of speaking to each other. So I hope this has helped you, pile number 3. All the piles, I hope this has helped you. There is a lot of love out there. A lot can be worked out if you're willing to put the work in and willing to be patient. Nothing happens easily overnight, you know. There's work to be done. Love to be shared and expressed. Open up of yourselves. Give of yourselves. So, take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Take care of each other. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so they'll tell you when I post other videos. And please put in the comment section what you would like to see me read on next. I love requests. I love to get comments. So thank you. And I'm sending you all lots of love, kisses, mwah, and many blessings to all of you. Take care. Bye, everybody.